Alrighty boys, welcome back once again to another video. How you guys doing? Guys, today we're going to be going over my completion of the Impossibly Spotless challenge in Fortnite Save the World. And for those of you guys that do not know, with this entire new Season X event, with this entire Hit the Road event, we did end up getting a new event mission type, which is of course called Hit the Road. And essentially what the Impossibly Spotless challenge is that you have to play the power level 140 version of this mode and have to, from the beginning to the end, be able to get the vehicle to the mission completion without it taking a single HP of damage. So it's definitely a pretty interesting challenge, one that definitely keeps you on your toes and is pretty challenging for the most part. You know, just last night I was over on Twitch, I was watching some of the Twitch streamers just kind of chilling. I ended up going into Nuff Said One's chat and he was like, hey man, do you want to run this you know, Impossibly Spotless challenge? Do you want to try to get the banner and you know, see what we can do? And I said sure. So we ended up getting Taytastic, who's another Twitch streamer, and you know, we ended up getting one of Nuff Said's viewers from his chat, and we just jumped into the power level 140, got the challenge done our first try, and that was it. It was pretty simple. That being said though, the challenge can be pretty brutal at times because we did have to stay up pretty late. Taytastic ended up de-seeding at the last wave, which is the hardest wave to beat. He ended up de-seeding at the last second and he wasn't able to join back. So we ended up running a few more with Taytastic, try and get him the banner. However, we were dealing with some really bad RNG, so we had to stop a little bit early. But in this video, I am going to be trying to give you guys my best tips and tricks on trying to get through this mode and being able to complete it. And at the end of this video, I'll be showcasing the final wave and the completion, because it does get a little hairy and it's definitely something that's pretty entertaining. If you guys want to skip to that because you've already beat this, or you just want to see my reaction, then you can check out the timestamp on the screen. But I'm going to go ahead and get into some tips and tricks to kind of help you guys be able to beat this challenge and be able to actually complete it. So whenever it does come to Hit the Road, as you guys know, essentially this is a horde rush type of game mode. I've been personally playing this game mode probably a combined amount of 10 hours. For those of you guys that follow me on Twitch, you guys know I have been pumping a lot of time into this game mode. So I have picked up a lot of stuff on my way of running it, and you know, through running through this flawless run and doing a lot of the power level 100s and stuff. So I just kind of want to help you guys out, give you guys some tips and tricks from what I know. And yeah, so the first thing I want to talk about is the RNG regarding this game mode. If you guys don't know, RNG is the random number generator. It essentially decides, you know, whatever's going to happen at random. There's plenty of things in this game mode that can be random that can ruin a run, and certain things that you definitely need to watch out for, because you need to know whether you need to be sweating or whether you need to be concerned or be getting ready for something. So one of the things that I do want to point out is the weapons. In this game mode, of course, you cannot craft your own weapons, and one terrible thing that did happen to us on one of our runs is that we were running through it and we got absolute garbage weapons. No matter what we did, we could not defend ourselves against the husks. You know, your main source of damage really is going to come down to your abilities and the traps at the very end of the mission. However, during your runs of defending the vehicle, you definitely are going to be using your weapons as well, as those abilities will be on cooldown, and we were getting some terrible weapons at times, and that ended up costing us a run. Some other RNG that can be really bad for your run is that the Husk Pathing is something that you really do need to be paying attention to. Be paying attention to your mini-map. Sometimes you will have a group of husks that will spawn in front of you, but every now and again you'll have one little husk that will walk all the way around a huge area and try to get to the backside of your vehicle so that it can finally touch it, deal just a little bit of damage, and then your entire run is over. Paying attention to your mini-map is a very, very big thing that you need to worry about. Now, another thing that you need to worry about is the waves and the challenges that come with those waves, because with the way that this mode works is that it is randomized. You will get different challenges at different waves. Sometimes you'll have to go collect blue glow, sometimes you'll have to go get records, sometimes you'll have miss pods, sometimes you'll have survivors. One thing that you definitely do need to look out for, however, is going to be the repair shop, because that is a very hard defense the later you do get into your run. And the other one you definitely need to watch out for is the blue glow, because the blue glow is the most difficult, at least in my my opinion, challenge that you can run. And if you are getting towards the end of your run where your husks are at the highest power level possible, you definitely need to be prepared and be making sure that you're tearing up your area, maybe even putting down some launchers to keep them off, because one of your squad mates is going to have to collect up to 16 blue glow, and that can take a very long time as they're scattered all over the place and they do not appear on your mini map. So one thing to definitely look out for is the challenges. You can always have one person go ahead of the vehicle and be able to see what the next challenge is going to be, because the area that you are going to be at is always going to look the same depending on the challenge you do. The blue glow challenge will always look like the blue glow challenge area. The survivor challenge will always have a cave next to it. You know, the mist pods will always have a bunker next to it. So you can always have somebody scout ahead and let you guys know, hey, you know, this is going to be the next challenge. I'll make sure to grab a bunch of metal. I'll make sure to get some trap mats, and that way we'll be good. You know, the Husk power level is going to be big, and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, keeping a watch on your challenges, making sure your teammates are in tune with that is a pretty big part. Another thing that you guys probably should know is your team composition. In all honesty, for the most part, you can really do almost any team comp that you want. What we did is we had like 2 soldiers, a dragon, and we also had archaeologist, which was myself, the main farmer. And essentially what you're going to want to have is at least 1 dragon. I would personally recommend 2, 1 farmer, whether that be archaeologist or Southie, and lastly you could go with something like Paleo Luna to make sure that she's always doing really good damage despite the sword that she does have. Definitely make sure that you do have coconuts at least on 1 person. For me, I was the only one to have coconuts and I was distributing that to my squad mates, but just do make sure that, you know, your team composition consists of wave clear and it consists of a farmer. Outside of that, I've seen people do it with, you know, full Paleo Lunas with full dragons. I've seen people do it with 1 farmer, a constructor, this and that. So there's a lot of different stuff that you can do as far as team comps would go. If I had to give you my own personal opinion on what I would go with, I would go with a farmer, 2 dragons, and at least 1 Paleo Luna or some other form of DPS. Aside from that, those are kind of the tips that come off the top of my head. Really, the rest is kind of up to experience. Just make sure that on your way during the next challenge, you know, on your way to the next challenge, that you are taking a look at your minimap. Make sure that no husks are walking their way around to sneak up on you. Make sure your dragons are doing their job, because the dragon slash will be able to clear out as many husks as possible. It is absolutely fantastic. You know, make sure your farmer is constantly gearing up on some wall launchers, gearing up on, you know, maybe a few gas traps, but gas traps really aren't as needed, because with the way that the defense works at the end, launchers are pretty much your best friend. The mini boss really isn't much of an issue. And yeah, there just really isn't too much to the mode, really. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that in terms of things that you need to know to get through it. Really what it comes down to is experience and just making sure that you're paying attention to your environment and making sure that you are adequately prepared as far as your weapons and your traps and your materials go. But I personally did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. The links to Nuff Said One's Twitch channel and Tay-tastic's Twitch channel will be in the description if you guys do want to check it out. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the commentary portion. I'm going to leave up to you guys to watch this final wave and go and see the rewards and us get the banner and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Tomorrow I will hopefully have another one out for you guys. We do have a roadmap coming very soon, so I'll make sure to keep you guys up to date with that. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you guys next time.
Oh, we got a bunch of cowboys.
Yeah. Alright, this will be the last spawn. Oh no, we got one more.
Alright, that should
Oh
be...
no, they despawned. Nice. Okay.
Do the walls, we can't do the ceilings yet.
Oh, the Tay-tastic DC?
What? Uh-oh. I hope not.
It says he left. He's running in place right now.
Oh no.
Ooh, okay.
See if you can get back in here.
Nuff, I'm gonna drop my crafted traps up here, because you know where you want to place them.
Yes, sir. I need some building mats as well.
Alright.
Oh, you got
I'll drop all those.
wood for the lava shield. Needs to be extended off of them to a couple hot tiles high. Oh
Alright.
no.
I dropped the majority of my wood. I can place more if you need me to. Yeah, Tate's out there. Building mats are up at the top. Actually, I don't have anything to build around the vehicle. I can use this brick right here, though. I don't have much. I'll farm up a little bit more. I don't want to build it out of wood. Okay. Whoops.
Still crafting mats at loot. Some rough ore, some planks.
Oh, whoops.
I can't note it.
Alright, if you can upgrade the walls around the vehicle, would be good. No, what level do you want the lobber shield? Oh yeah, already coming in. Actually, yeah, you
Just
build
spam
the
it
lobber
out.
shield. I'll make sure to shoot him out of the air. The vehicle should have... Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna need to do some.
V2 if you can, just try to tear it up. I'm gonna do the lobber shield enough.
This tunnel blew up.
Which one?
Oh,
The
yeah.
one
Okay, I'm gonna slow field it. Okay. It's slow
Any other
fielded.
gas?
I dropped my gas at the top. I'm not sure if you picked them up. V2, can you tear up the vehicle walls?
I'll try, but I dropped all my...
We got a lobber behind us somehow, I think.
Oh yeah, you might have moved that out of the way. Probably walked all the way around because Husk Pathing has been really weird. Okay.
Oh wow, lobber from the right, huh? How'd you get up here? There's a lobber on the right. Yeah, down there.
Okay.
Somebody make gas traps?
Yeah, I already dropped all of mine. Let's see. Let me see
Okay.
if I can craft any more.
I'm gonna check and see if I can.
No, I can't craft any.
Can't.
Yeah, that tunnel getting blown up is really bad. Yeah, we got some husks coming up here. Built up a hover turret. My slow field's up in 150.
Oh my goodness. There's a propane in there?
Jeez, yeah, this is really unlucky.
I'm gonna try to close this off.
Okay, using seismic smash, try to move them. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't really have any traps that we can use. I will try to monitor this tunnel though on this southwest side. If you want to put your main attention on the east side, I will shoot any of the husks that get a little too close. Actually, I know what I can do to make him. Oh yeah, that one puncher got knocked out.
I'll try to come back down there.
Yeah, there's one puncher by the entrance that got knocked on the left. I put a wall up. Alright, nice.
The smasher coming? Oh no.
Yeah, he's
done.
breaking through.
Oh, yeah, let me see.
Can you build? I'll take the smash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
putting some walls around it. Oh yeah, you kite the smasher away. We got a husky up here. Just gonna push him back. There we
He's
go.
even charging the stairs.
Alright, let's try to burn him. Putting a hover turret up. I can burn him with this. Ooh, he does not need to be doing that. He does not need to be doing that. Is he? No, he's not dead. I'll finish him.
Heal up. Make sure you're healed up with your coconuts. Everything will one hit you at this
Come
point.
on now. There we go. Alright, Smasher's down. Husks don't look like they're making it through. Okay, I'm gonna make some snare spikes to kind of try and slow them down a little bit if they get far.
I'm tearing up the metal.
Okay.
No luck tie? Oh my god.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine, Death Grip, plays on the PS4. He
I'm sorry.
ended up having a crash midway through. Might be something about this mode or something. I haven't had a crash before though. Alright, I have a slow field.
Probably right side is where, since we lost a bunch of stuff on that side.
Right, yeah. I'll wait as soon as this one's out. I'll put it at the entrance.
See, what can I put in here that actually gets some damage? You got a lava? Somewhere?
Yeah, I got it over.
Alright, we're not having anything from the southwest yet. Not seeing anyone. Okay, now they're spawning. The mini boss is on southwest as well. Okay. Alright, mini boss is in slow field, but he's coming up. He's gonna break through this wall. We're gonna have to replace it. Or maybe not. I think my teddy's actually causing them to... Yeah, my teddy's actually causing them to get stuck at the entrance. Okay, he just
Nice.
broke. Alright, so
Taker's
now-
out, be careful.
Alright.
He will one hit you.
Alright, he's making his way up. He's got a Husk behind him. I got rid of it. Alright, blocking the Husk entrance. Mini boss is up here.
Slow field on the thing, on the, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to block the Husk as best I can.
Taker's still bullying.
Ah, Taker got me.
Alright, as long as they can't come that east side, the southwest side is perfect. As long as they can't come the east, we are good.
Oh, get away from me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, no, no.
We are just fine, my dude. GG's.
GG. Sorry, Ty, that's so whack. So
GG.
bad.
Does Ty already have the
we wouldn't have got
banner?
it. We wouldn't have got this without you.
Ty already has the banner, right?
Does he have a, does he already have the banner? I don't think he does.
If he doesn't, I can run it with you guys again, or you guys can
I'm
grab
down to
somebody
try it
from
again,
chat.
yeah. Oof. GG.
Easy game. Spot, so both of them can get
He
it.
said he'll leave. He'll see instead.
Oh, okay.
It's getting late. Okay, perfect. Yeah, but he could perfect timing. Yo, GG, dude. Thanks for dropping by. Don't be a stranger.
There we go. There is the flawless banner. I'll make sure to tweet this out. Nuff, you got a Twitter, right?
Oh yeah. I think it's the same as my Twitch.
Okay.
Heck yeah, V2.